They're mating.
Yeah, I would have had a heart attack.
You didn't sleep with this?
It just
All right. Let's go, Khaleesi. Run them all up. Get him inside. Get him inside. Get him inside. Get them inside, Khaleesi. Get him inside. Get him inside. Good girl. Come on. Round them out. Round them all up. Let's go. Come on, Khaleesi. Get him inside. There you go, mama. There you go. Khaleesi, you left one out. Round her about. Turn her around. There you go. There you go, mama. There you go. Come here, Khaleesi. Khaleesi! Come here, girl. Come here, Khaleesi. Khaleesi! You let one back out. You let her back out. Now put her back inside. Come on. There you go. Come here, girl. Good job. Come here, Khaleesi. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Now we close it up. Back up. Good girl.
A few moments later.
I did on camera. All right. Welcome you guys to Butler Kingdom Rockwallers, man. Today is a very, very special. What I mean special is very seldomly I get to really have a true friend of mine before the dogs and everything else actually here sitting on my couch. So you actually have a true friend of mine here that actually invested into his friend. So that always speaks volumes to me. So without further ado, introduce yourselves. Ladies first. Anita, and then
Trevor.
Trayvon. All right. Tell them how you what made you. Well, you already talked about it, but But for the camera, let's tell them about what made you look at a dog, your history of the dog, what got you to this very point right here, right now.
Well, I had a rock.
Oh no, scoot in some more. We want you in the camera. I want you in here.
Well,
I want you in here.
Well, I wanted to get.
Oh, my bad. Sorry, my bad.
No. This is Zeus. Max is already done.
This is Zeus. Oh, God damn, Zeus is big. This is Zeus. Right? This is Zeus. Zeus. Now, you see the video? Now look at the camera, right? See him on the camera? Now look at him right now. He looks so much bigger in person than you see on the camera. I'm looking at him like he looks small on the camera, but
yeah, big ass bear.
I want you to see how big this boy is right here.
Yeah.
Big old bear. All right, so this is Big Zeus. Say what up, Zeus. What up? All right.
What's the deal, yo?
So you got Zeus. All right. So give us the history. Give us the breakdown. What got you here today?
Well, I met you at the PTSD clinic. When I was working down at the VA, and I know we had the same interests as far as like dogs. So I had Maximus was my dog when I got to Texas, but about a couple days being here, I had lost him, and that was my baby from as a small pup like him until he was an adult, till about 6 years old. But that day you had brought one of your babies up.
Hulk, I brought Hulk up
Oh
there,
my God, man, I fell in love at that time. You know what I'm saying? I've watched your videos, but to see him up close, personally, yeah. So I had to not only support you, being my boy now, but I just wanted me another one. I think it was that time, so I said, well,
because you've been actually talking about it for what he was like.
Yes.
He was like, you showed me the picture. So for all you guys, the PTSD clinics for like, post-traumatic stress disorders. People understand what that's about. Not just for military members, but a lot of people outside can have it. But it's a therapeutic thing. You go to seek help, get help. A lot of veterans have went overseas, like myself, exposed to a lot of things as well, and counselors in there. I'm gonna tell you, they do a really, really good job. And we were talking about it before, even off the camera, about what T does, man. He makes you feel comfortable. It's a lot of them out there like that. I'm be honest. I think him and his colleagues does really well. That's why we clicked off immediately. You know what I mean? So there's nothing wrong. First thing and foremost is there's nothing wrong if you think you need help. Or a lot of veterans on my page. I know a lot of you guys out there that might think you guys need help, or you're worried about how someone's going to look at you, or they might think differently of you, I'll be the first to put it out there right now, let you guys know that it's been a big major help in my everyday life going back, and these guys here have done 1,000% awesome job as well. So if you think you need help or whatever cases, man, call your local veteran, or if you're not in the military, call someone for help and really get that help that you desperately need or whatever, because it does make a difference in your life every day and all that kind of stuff as well. I know you guys don't really see them on the camera, but it's a lot that goes on behind closed doors and everything else as well. But T, we met, man. He's talking and he showed me his dog. Man, you know, it's like that kid. You go to your phone and you pop it over, like, "Hey, man, this is my dog. This is what it was." And go to cars and all that kind of stuff. It was like, and so I told him, I was like, "Hey, man, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna come back just for you, man. I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna bring one of my dogs or whatever cases." And I drove the old school, the Nova. And I had this big old dog in the front seat with me, and I brought him in there. He was like, that reminds me of my dog's Maximus, man. This and that, man. The coat was pretty and all this kind of stuff here.
Beautiful.
And it wasn't even about trying to get a dog. So it was just showing them the dogs, that love of dogs, man. And you know, we kind of fast forward a little bit now. So, but let you finish off yours. I'm just talking to tell you a whole story for you.
Yeah. So then I got my man right here. You know what I'm saying? It was just one of those beautiful experiences that I can't explain. But I love dogs.
Oh yeah. Oh, trust me.
And you know, and Tony loves them. So, and then he showed me, his kennel in the back with all of them. Man, it's beautiful to see how well he takes care of them, as well as they take care of him. So it's just a beautiful thing, and you can't go wrong with this man, because number one, he does what he say he's gonna do. He's a man of his word. That's why me and him get along so well.
Absolutely.
We can joke around and all that, but he is a man of his word. So if you're looking for a dog, he is the man you need to talk to.
Absolutely. That's
Yes,
the appreciate that.
Yeah.
So let's talk about let's try to educate some people about picking the dog and what's the like. So if he told me exactly what he wanted, right? And a lot of people understand this here. Like, we went over exactly what he wanted, even besides the friendships and everything else, but we talked about exactly what you want, what kind of dog he's looking for. And even yesterday, when I was planting the flowers, I was planting the trees, but you didn't know I was planting trees when we was talking to you. We talked about, like, the food aggression dogs and the dogs that have this, and getting an older dog that you didn't know nothing about really, but you got such a love for dogs, you want to help these dogs and get them and putting them with the right homes and everything else as well. And, and that's some of the things when you're getting a dog from a breeder, not just someone who sells dogs. A breeder's going to give you the dog that best matches what you're looking for, and not just selling you something because they got it on hand and try to sell it. We've talked before, I've had other litters that went by, he could have got them, but I knew they were not at all what he wanted. Nothing of what he wanted. It wasn't the type of dog he wanted, nothing else. So, but we got him the right dog, which we knew we talked about. And that's the whole reason of getting that dog. Not just because of a friend, and then people before you seen them say, yeah, he told me to wait on this dog, it wasn't the right dog for him, or whatever. But I really wanted, everybody get treated the same, but especially when you got your friend that's entrusting into you to get this right dog. And I think it shows immediately the difference between the two dogs we were looking at. And you see, like, I was like, nope, this one here exuberates everything you wanted in this dog. I think you saw it immediately as well too. Like, okay, the grasp of this dog to you, how this dog is reacting, just the mellowness of the dog or whatever as well. But not just because of the quick minute you're looking at a dog, but the dog's whole history as a breeder. It tells you about what all that dog has been about from the time it was born to the time it is now. So a lot of people always ask me, why is the purpose of the collars, why dogs got different colors on their neck, is to identify each dog individually. And what I do is I write down everything about that dog, with each dog, each collar is what they're doing, what's good about this dog, what's bad about this dog, what's the dog used for, the greatness, the bad things. And so basically keep track of your puppy and everything else as well. So, and then we got to do the little special stuff. This is a little special. So we went on board and he got to see Khaleesi herd some animals live. Oh,
man.
What do you think about that?
Yeah, that was real right there. Yes, that was real. saying? I didn't think dogs would do that, but yeah. She showed me, hey, get in the pen. Get in the pen.
And then one got on one.
No. Get in the pen. Get in the pen. Yeah, she real about that, man. And she just came up, just ran up. You know, my lady was like, "Oh Lord," because this big dog comes to her, which I totally understand. But me, I already had I had Zeus in my hand. She just came right in front of me.
Like, hey, how you doing?
Hey, how you doing? Yep.
Welcome to Butler Killers.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? She gave me the proper introduction.
yeah. With a little high five. Okay, back down.
Exactly.
Okay, there you go.
You know what I'm saying? So.
All right. So now, tell me your experience about from the time you first heard T saying getting a dog and what you watch on the videos or what your whole cluster of events that led you here as well too.
Oh, it was. I did some research and it was very interesting.
Hold
I
on.
read around
Say that first part again.
I did some research.
Y'all hear that? Research.
Research.
Do
You
your
gotta
research.
research.
There you go.
Temperaments and all that, and it was quite interesting. You know, the backgrounds of I'm not used to bigger animals for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I'm scared of anything bigger than like a little Yorkie.
Which we got out there. She saw that was like her type.
It was, and it was quite interesting. A really nice experience.
There you go.
And you have a beautiful setup.
Thank you.
Beautiful.
Thank you. Oh, I gotta take you to the new thing, but they don't even know about it yet. But I'll talk about that afterwards. We are not going to do that today. Okay?
About them boys, you know what it is?
I hate this dude. You know what? It's always you're right. There's some cowboys. There's some boys. It's a men's sport, so them boys play right there with it. Anybody on this channel knows all about them Falcons. So we're gonna charge them an extra $50,000 for these dogs. Right
Lord.
now,
Matter of fact, it off by Friday.
he got it. But no, that's awesome, man. You get to see the dogs, get to see the land, get to see the layout, saw mom and dad. What do you think about paperwork? What you see, pedigrees and OFAs and all that kind
Everything
of
is
stuff?
professionally done to a T. You couldn't ask for anything better. I mean,
Awesome.
It's wonderful.
Especially when you have the paperwork for all your dogs, not just one part of the piece of paperwork, the whole medical history of the dog. That's the most important thing. And he showed us all of that.
Because people always hit you up with, he don't OFA, he only OFA, he only got some. And I guess people want me to show it to them, but like I said, I don't need to show people. I show my clients, people that really matters to me. That's on me, on my list and stuff as well.
And I do have to say that cleanliness is just top notch.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he made me sit outside for about 20 minutes so I had to get the kennel squared away because the dogs had made a mess. So he say, yeah, man, let me go get these kennels squared away. Real
They
quick,
want to
man.
roll around in mud. It was like then they got muddy. They was like, oh god, yeah, really? Y'all gonna get in mud right now?
And I tell you one good thing, right? You know how most paws on dogs is rough. This dog's paws is softer than my feet, man.
Like a baby's body.
Yeah.
Animals are very well kept. They're very well kept
Sure.
and behaved. They're all behaved.
Oh yeah.
They all have like their own place.
Yeah, they do know their place.
You
It's
definitely want to come to Tony Butler's. I'm telling you. You want to come to Tony Butler Kennels. I'm telling you that right now.
Y'all heard it, right?
Got it.
You better come.
You can believe.
And listen, oh god, I didn't listen to that interview, but I can't. I had to say that. Stop buying dogs from everybody else and then come to me asking me questions about that dog. I don't know about your dog, okay? So if you didn't buy it from me, go to the breeder. If you invest your money and you invest your time and money into this breeder, you should be able to ask that breeder questions. Y'all gotta stop coming to me saying, hey man, I try to call my breeder, he don't want to talk to me about it, so I'm asking you. No, you put your money with him, then go talk to him. You should be, your breeder should be able to be open even after you bought a dog, before you bought a dog. If you have questions, call them. You're not me. I don't know about that dog, all right?
It's just like I'm telling you. I tell him about my cousin. He don't know about my cousin. I don't know about this family like that. Like what I'm gonna tell you. You know what I'm saying? Like
exactly.
Come on.
Exactly.
So he's very, very approachable. He answers his phone when he ain't busy out in the yard, some doggone well. But he definitely will get back to you. You know what I'm saying? He is a busy man, and you gotta understand that about him. He got everybody wanting his dog, so you just gotta be patient. I've been patient for like a couple years, so
man, I'm telling
I ain't tripping.
Yeah,
so neither should you. Trust me, you gonna get what you pay for.
Yeah.
That's all I gotta say about that.
There you go. See, that's the biggest thing you understand is I always let people know there's a waiting list, My next dog is already sold. That is already sold. Dogs after that's already sold. Dogs after that's already sold out. It's a waiting list. But the best thing you can ever do is get the dog that is worth the wait. That's my biggest thing. I don't care. Now, I'd rather you wait 2 years and get the right dog and it's worth the wait than get a dog that's just like, and this ain't really I really wanted. I wait all this time, but that's what I love. So. And look, this baby gonna be so spoiled. You guys gonna probably get more updates about this dog than any other dog I've ever had. Trust me.
Like before he even came here, like my lady had, he don't like it, but he had a Dallas Cowboy jersey. I don't know if he can fit that thing.
He's like,
trying to get a big
Oh,
one.
thank you.
It's too small.
Thank
It's
you.
too
You didn't tell
small.
it was the Dallas Cowboys one. I'd have told you right now. I'm glad it's too small.
Hey, I wanted to get a Steelers one, but I know it wouldn't work. Steelers would have been okay.
Yeah.
It's better than Cowboys, but they still kind of.
And then
Oh,
she got him a dog with they can hear like when he's in the kennel,
It has
you
a
hear the
heartbeat.
heartbeat. So it just
Oh yeah, I don't got the whole dog spoiled already.
like she didn't spare no expense, man. Like she was more excited than I was, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
When I first started talking about getting one.
I remember that. I remember. Trust me, I remember that. It was like when we decided then, and then when the pandemic hit, it was like, yo, come on, see the dog. And I was like, oh man, we can't anybody come over right now. And then, trust me, and then this is my boy, right? So I'll tell you. So if he's my boy, anybody with him is just like that's my. I can't say that's my girl, but that's. That's like my girl. So you know what I'm saying? It's like my boy, my girl. You know what I'm saying? We family in here. So when I was like, man, the pandemic hit. I wanted to have them over because I wanted to be like, let me show y'all. Because we supposed to come over before and with the tractors and the cutting and everything and see all this other stuff and everything else. There's always something missing, something and everything else. But man, I was like, it was like the excitement she had to want to come and see the dogs and do this stuff. And I was like, oh man. And then nobody really knew what was going on with the whole thing or whatever. But we got it all done.
But I will say this about Tony. Came in, we had to step in some bleach. We had to get aerosol down with some little whatever. Yeah, he made sure that we was desanitized.
Because the biggest thing about it
and hand sanitizer.
Because
you know what I'm saying? He did what he had to do. Like, you know, I don't want you infecting my dog and blah blah blah, which I totally get. You know what I'm saying? You know, we coming over for the first time. You know, you want to make sure not one that you're safe, but the dogs are safe as well.
And then you don't want to track anything here. You want to get something to you as well. And even myself, if you see a spray out there, I spray myself down as well. It's just not just spraying y'all down and being done. Hand sanitized.
Yep.
You want to keep yourself clean. And just cleanliness, you know. And people, the biggest thing, like the worst thing I tell people is they'll get their dog now and they'll kick it out in public or they go to PetSmart and someone will see the dog and the first they do is, they put the dog face and now they lick the hand. See how they just lick the hand? Now that dog, they just touch everybody else's dog that got sick or whatever and they come touch your dog. Your dog is sick.
Back up, player. You don't know you. Get off my baby. Back up.
You see somebody? Stop! Don't touch my dog.
Nah,
And do not feel bad about letting someone know to not touch your dog. It's not a bad thing at all to say, hey, no, not right now. I tell your dog's fully vaccinated. And even when my dog is fully vaccinated, don't just come in the porch and just touch my dog. It's like my kid. You don't come touch somebody's kid. Hey, don't touch my son or whatever it is. So it's definitely you got to put your love and the health of your dog first before someone else's feelings. Since there's people that got mad at me, why would you bring your dog out? No one can touch your dog. You're out. I should just come and pet you right now. I mean, dude, like seriously. So I don't feel any way bad about letting anybody know this is my dog. Don't touch it. You know, and I really recommend not even taking the dogs out young and taking them all out right now until they get all fully vaccinated, had their shots, and even once they have that, still be cautious of cleanliness and making sure. But bleach is a heck of a thing to make sure because the biggest thing people do is they track it. You might have went to the gas station and the dog might have had it or some other animal had it and you step and you come here and you got it and you don't, it's not intentionally, but it could happen. You could lose your whole litter of puppies and all that kind of stuff. So we want to definitely make sure. And then we don't want you infesting somebody else's dog or someone else get a dog that's bad. So we want everybody healthy and cleanliness is next to godliness. So we're good that way. But I am happy, man, that you got the dogs.
Yes, sir.
Got it. It's worth the wait to me, man. Hey, I can't. You know what? It's so funny that I'm more excited about seeing these updates on this journey coming. I promise you, like you guys don't see me do this here. Like I'm ready, man. Like you know, and it's really, really awesome, man. I'm being honest with you, like to see truly. I've had awesome people sit on this couch, man. You guys have seen plenty of people, hundreds of people come on this couch and sit down and talk, and they feel like family and everything else. But it's a special kind of thing when you have your actual friends sitting on this couch, man. You know, we talk some time, and I know sometimes I'm always on the go and I got things going on, but we still make some time to talk a little bit, get it in there right quick, and you know, we drive in, but talk about cars and painting and dogs, and somehow we always get a dog talk somewhere. Every time it's gonna be a dog. You could be like, hey man, what you doing today? I'm at work, man, but you know, man, you know, Maximus was a real good dog. Yeah, we got this dog over here. But it's really, really awesome, man, and you know, and awesome, just the whole 9 yards. So I really appreciate the both of you guys, man.
Thank you for inviting us.
Yeah, man, awesome. So now we'll be seeing more of you coming back now. Now you're here. So now you got the open door invitation to come back. Whenever you can hit me up, let me know now. So, bam. So anything else I want to say before we go?
Oh no, man. Just like I said, just lift my boy up, man. He will take care of you in every way fast.
And just don't wear no cowboys to my house. That's all I'm telling everybody else. Anybody wear cowboys to my house, I promise you're not coming on this couch and sitting there. I promise you. I'm Steelers, Cowboys, especially a Patriots fan. You know, I got a personal vendetta against them. For life, I don't care. We can win 22 Super Bowl. I'm gonna still be mad about that one there. So, but you guys, man, be blessed, treat each other right, man, and thank you guys for watching. Be out. Boom.